He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19 Predicts. Today we have the first T20 between England and Australia. Very excited for this series. I was very much looking forward to it. We're going to get proper competitive cricket. Not that England versus Pakistan wasn't competitive, but I think this one's going to be, because there's a bit of a rivalry between these two teams, so it's going to be a bit more competitive, a bit more passionate. Although there will be no crowd, and when it comes to rivalry, the most important part is the crowd. They're the ones who puts a bit of life into the game. But still, I think it's going to be good fun, and very much looking forward to it. I think England's going to win the first one, because I think Australia is going to be a bit rusty starting things off, although if you look at the previous couple of series against West Indies and Pakistan as well, England was the one who was a bit rusty, even though they had played before in the first game, that is, for both West Indies and Pakistan. So, but yeah, I do think England's going to win this one. Do let me know who do you think is going to win. I'm going to pick the lineups to, I don't know, I'm just going to pick players that I think they're going to pick or they should pick. And yeah. Let's get into the game. But before we get into the game, though, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, if you can, do become a channel member. You do that by pressing the join button right next to the subscribe button, or you can check out the link in the description if you do not see the join button. Now then, let's get into the game. Thank you to everyone who has become a channel member, by the way. Alright, here we go. England versus Australia. And finally got the Rose Bowl or the Ageas Bowl, whatever you want to call it. It's like, you know what, I'm not going to miss out at this time. I didn't have it for the Pakistan tour. But here we go. Coin toss. Owen Morgan with a coin. Australia call tails. And Finch has a decision to make. Ball first or bat first. Here we go. He's gonna have a bat fast here at the Ageas Bowl. Sam Curran to open the bowling for England. Aaron Finch will be facing the first delivery on his legs. He's got coverage on the leg side, but Finch is too good, too experienced. And so he puts it away easily. That one, though, gives him a bit of room, moving away from him, gets an inside edge, gets lucky Curran. Look at that seam presentation, that's lovely. Finchy not so lucky, though. Drags it back onto his own stumps. Gone for 4 runs of 2 deliveries. Smithy Smudger is the next batsman to walk into the middle, and he goes over point. That's 4 runs. Lovely. First boundary of the day for him. Now then, he hooks one on the onside, and he gets another 4 now then. He's entered double digits. Warney at the other end have not gotten a chance yet. David Warner, that is. First delivery, and 4 runs. There he goes again, given a bit of room, a bit too full as well. Those deliveries can be useful, but not against Warner, not here. That's a lovely hook from Smudger as he goes over square leg. Gets 4 runs. Now then, that's a lovely square drive. That's the kind of player he is. He's got the powerful shots as well as the finesse, the timing, the technique. He's got it all. It's a complete package. There he goes. He's continuing. He's continuing his demolition. That's another boundary. 25 he moves on to. There he goes again. They keep bowling him short. Keep banging him in short. But Steve Smith is not going to bow down. He keeps taking him on. Finally, they bowl a fuller delivery. Sam Curran, I think it is, and he's got him. He's got him with the in-swing in delivery. And that's the end of Steve Smith. 29 of 20. Took him on, though. That was brave batting. Lots of short deliveries. He did not back down. That's a lovely shot from Glenn Maxwell. The only way for him as well through maximum results. First delivery he faces, gets a 6. That's just the kind of player he is. Nothing short of the absolute Maxwell he settled for. Now then, there's going to be a good combo. Oh no, well, it's come to an end. I was going to say it's going to be a good partnership, Warner and Maxwell. But no, that's it. That's the end of it. Maxwell on strike. No, that's a lovely shot off its pads. That's going to go all the way for 6. And it does indeed. 94 metres long 6. Alex Carey takes him on. Adil Rashid, I don't think he's got all of it. The fielder coming under it. And he drops it. It's Jofra Archer. He's dropped it. Well. Here we go. Lovely shot this time. Again, straight to the fielder. Will he drop it? No, he does not drop it. I think that's Chris Jordan. He's made no mistake in collecting that. 5 runs he's only scored. That was his second opportunity, by the way. Poor batting from Alex. But it's alright. It's part of the game. It happens. Mitch Marsh starts things off with a lovely cover drive for 4 runs. Maxwell. Whoa, that was a dangerous delivery, but Maxwell deals with it. Not only does he deal with it, he gets 4 runs. There he goes again, straight over the bowler's head and onto the road for 4 runs. 33 runs he's got of 22 deliveries now. Now then, Marshy's like, you know what? Time to unleash. I've been a bit quiet. Now it's time to raise that strike rate a bit, and that's exactly what he does. Now then, Maxwell's back, 38, just 12 away from the half-ton. Now the first game. There he goes again, into extra cover. It's looking very good. Looking very good indeed. England in a bit of a trouble. There he goes again. They might need to put an deep extra cover, because Maxwell is really liking that area, or change the line. But Moeen Ali has got Mitch Marsh gone for 11. He wasn't looking too comfortable out there. He scored 11, but he scored in 12 delivery, which is not really acceptable in T20. Pat Cummins, only his second deliveries, just about beats the fielder to the rope. There he goes over mid-off. Just about clears him. Gets 4 runs. So that's 8 up for Cummins now. Just 2 runs away. Inside edge. Gets very lucky. Maxwell. That's going to be 4. And with that, he brings up his half-ton. A very good innings. Much needed innings. There he is. Celebrates in style. There will be no crowd in real life, unfortunately. But he is enjoying himself here in front of a full stadium. That's a top edge. Gets lucky once more. 1 bounce over the rope. It goes for 4 runs. He's giving him way too much room, but he's nicked it. Moeen Ali has got him. That's the end of Glenn Maxwell. Gone for 58 of 4 deliveries. And damage was done at that point. Starkey Boy comes out now. 2 of, I'd say, the best pacers out of Australia, Stark and Cummins in the middle. They make a good partnership with the ball. Let's see how good of a partnership they'll make with a bat. So far, Stark is doing really well, and Cummins have done well already. He's done pretty good. I mean, he's got 14 of 10. That is pretty decent for a tail ender. But Stark, though, he's really taken him on. He's entered the 20s. Now then, Cummins is like, well, it's my turn. It's a 4. Moves on to 19. There he goes again after the bowler over cover, and that's going to be 4. So 23 up for Cummins, 22 for Stark. I spoke too soon. That has to be his end. Mark Wood with a lovely delivery right in the block hole, right where you want it. No bat involved. The umpire does not look interested. That's a weird one. That's just a blasphemous decision. Should have been given out, have not been given out, and they didn't even choose to review it, which is what sort of confuses me a bit. Anyways, last delivery bowled, 178 runs. Okay, that's going to be good. 178. All right, so 179 is what they have to chase down. Very good innings from Maxwell, and then Cummins and Stark at the end batted really well. Smith was pretty good as well. Here we have the 2 openers for England. Dawood Malan and, is it Tom Benton? No, I think it's Johnny Bairstow. I think it might be Tom Benton, actually. Yeah, it is Tom Benton. Mitch Stark to open the bowling. He'll be bowling first delivery to Dawood Malan, who had a good innings against Pakistan, but just 1 good innings. That was about it. First delivery, short 1. They'll settle for 1. They could have gotten a 2, actually. Oh yeah, they absolutely could have gotten 2, but they didn't want to risk it. Why risk it, to be honest? There he goes, Malan, straight down the ground of Stark's very quick delivery, nearly 150 Ks. It's a very good shot. Just about beats that fielder. They put that fielder in for that very reason, but it's not easy to take those catches. He come at you really quickly. There he goes. That's an easy one, though. That's the end of Tom Banton. Josh Hazelwood has got his first victim. It's Tommy Banton. Now then, Johnny Bairstow, the ginger prick, comes out to the middle. Bowls a short one. Very slow as well. Look at that, 117. But Bairstow's picked it up well. Puts it away for 4. Now then, Milan goes straight over the bowler's head and onto a rope for 4 runs. 11 runs of 7 for him. That's a lovely shot into extra cover from Johnny Bairstow. Johnny Bairstow, one of those players who can be very deadly if he gets going. He's a very hard hitter of the ball. He gets lucky on that occasion. Picks up 4 runs. That's a lovely shot from David Milan. We get 4 more there as well. 15 he moves on to. That's 2 short, 2 wide. Into the gap. That'll be 4. Easy picking from Milan there. 19 he moves on to Johnny Bairstow. Now then, that is a very cheeky shot, especially since they've got a fielder there, but he's beaten them. And that is an even more risky shot, but he's executed it to perfection. 23 he moves on to. That's a lovely shot over cover from Bairstow. Like I said, he's a very dangerous batsman once he gets going. It looks like, well, he's pretty much in the groove. There he goes again, over cover. That's going to be another 4. 31 up for Bairstow. Just 18 deliveries. Milan's turn. He misses out that straight in front. He's got to give it, although we have seen one decision. Very poor one. But then again, that's quite similar to real life. We have seen very poor decisions in real life from these English umpires as well. That's gone to the boundary for 4 as well. The only thing is, in real life, the umpires are in favour of England. In the game, well, you know, it's a game. There's no bias there, obviously. These are robots. It's a good shot from Bairstow, but I don't think he's got all of it. No, he does not. That's the end of Bairstow, gone for 32 of 21 deliveries. A very good innings comes to an end. Owen Morgan at the other end still, though. That's the danger man. And Moeen Ali, he batted really well in the last game, almost won him the game. Granted, he was given a second lifeline by the greatest keeper ever, Sarfaraz Ahmed, who missed the simplest of all stumpings ever. Oh man, anyways, lovely shot from Moeen Ali, straight down the ground. Oh, that's a top edge, and I think that will be the end of Moeen Ali. In fact, it is. Alex Carey does not make any mistake there. Alex Carey takes the catch. In the words of Rashid Khan, Tom Curran is the next batsman to walk in the middle. Inside edge, off his pads, into the gloves of Alex Carey. And that's the end of Tom Curran, gone for a duck. 4 deliveries faced, still did not manage to get off the mark. Chris Jordan comes out to bat alongside Owen Morgan. That's a lovely hit there. 2 fielders coming around it. Will they get to it? No, they will not. It's gone all the way for 6, and it was over 100 meters, I think. I'm not sure. I couldn't really see it. That's a lovely cat, low to the ground, especially since Pat Cummins is a very tall bloke. For him to take that kind of catch is very extra difficult compared to someone shorter. Oh, that's a cheeky shot from Owen Morgan. But that's the thing about Owen Morgan. He can play anything at any point. It's very cheeky. That's why I like him a lot. That's a very good shot from Sammy Curran, and now he'll pick up 4 runs off the very first delivery. Now then, he's taking them on. He needed to. They need a few runs, so he has to be a bit aggressive. It's a thick outside edge, and luckily for him, he'll not carry to the fielder. Ooh, good fielding there. Oh, it seems like they're pushing for the 3rd one. There was no need for that. I think he's gone. Yep, he's gone. That's the end of Owen Morgan. That's a huge wicket. There was no need for that 3rd run there. And now they've lost their captain and the most valuable player, batsman, I would say, on their side. The last hope for England, and that is that. Alex Carey making no mistake on that occasion. To be honest, actually, he's not made many mistakes today with the gloves. It's been fantastic. Took a couple of catches, got a run out, and Jofra comes out to bat. And I think, oh, well, that's a lovely outside edge. Jofra's gone as well. Adam Zampa got the ball to really turn. And that's the end of Jofra. Adil Rashid is not going to come out to bat. They need 75 runs. And Adil Rashid is like, you know what? If we're going to go down, we're going to go down fighting. And, well, he does go down. And he does go down fighting. He's gone on the very first delivery. Lovely work in the field. Teamwork. Relaying it to his teammate there, Mitch Stark. And Adam Zampa gets yet another wicket. Mark Wood comes out now to the middle. He was done dirty with that LBW, but it didn't really matter. It was the last over, so didn't do that much damage in the end. It's a lovely shot, lovely way to get off the mark. That was a hat-trick delivery, by the way. Team hat-trick, that is. He's got him. It's the end of Mark Wood as well, and that's the end of the game. Australia have won by 70 runs. All right, so the game disagrees with me. Let me know, who do you think is going to win, England or Australia? I still believe England's going to win the first game. Like I said, Australia might be a bit rusty. And also, well, it's a home game for England, so they've got that advantage going their way. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, if you can, and only if you can, do consider becoming a channel member. You do that by pressing that join button, or you can use the link in the description as well to become a channel member. If you do not see the join button, thank you to everyone who has become a channel member already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Until then, have a nice